Hi, it's Ben from My Cycling Coach. I hope you're well and that you're having a great day. We are back for day 14 then of our Advent training and nutrition tips as part of the month of December. And today I've got a quick training tip for you. So every week on the page, I am inundated with messages from riders saying that they have signed up for a Sportive next spring and summer. These Sportives tend to be around 100 miles in length and include 5,000 feet of climbing on average. But most of the riders are now saying they're really worried as they've signed up to this Sportive. They've got it in the diary, but they just do not know where to start with their training now going into the winter to prepare for this Sportive. So one, they can complete it, and two, try to put in a good performance with confidence going into that ride. Don't know how many rides they should be performing and maybe the type of rides as well during each week now going through the winter. So quick tip today, guys. You may have also got something in the diary for next spring or summer. How to structure your weeks or how many rides you should be really trying to target. Certainly now we are obviously going into sort of the main part of winter, end of December, January, February, what your training week should maybe look like. So if you can, you want to be trying to complete a minimum of 3 training rides per week. This should be an absolute minimum. For the target that I've mentioned there, it is maybe a 100-mile Sportive with quite a fair bit of climbing in it. 2 of those rides, if you can do them maybe during the week, should be around 1 hour in length. And there you want to be trying to focus on some maybe higher intensity intervals, developing your thresholds. These could be some intervals at threshold. VO2 max intervals can also be a very quick and effective way to develop your fitness and bring up that top end power, which is going to be crucial for any hill climbs. So 2 1-hour sessions there. And then at the weekend, that's where if you do have more time, might not necessarily be at the weekend, you may be able to do your longer ride during the week. But one ride should also be an endurance focused ride where you are doing some good quality zone 2 work. So this is focusing on staying at that zone 2 power or heart rate, depending on how you track your ride intensity, as this is going to be crucial. You want to be able to develop that aerobic capacity and your endurance for obviously doing a 100-mile ride with a lot of climbing. It could be between 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, even depending on the amount of climbing and the exact distance of that ride. But if you can target those 3 rides, 2 1-hour high intensity ones, 1 lower intensity zone 2 ride, then this should allow you to get a real good sort of 2-3 months now before you then get to spring. And then when you get into the spring, that's where you will obviously then want to up that mileage even more to be able to prepare for that ride. If you do get a chance during the week to add in an extra ride, I would say that you probably want to have that as another sort of aerobic lower intensity ride. So you will then have 2 short high intensity ones, a longer aerobic endurance run zone 2 one, and then you may just add in another hour 90 minutes in that zone 2 to continue to develop that aerobic endurance. But if you follow that structure now for the next 3 months, that will get you to spring, and you would have been able to lay a real good foundation with your fitness, made some really good gains with your fitness as well. And then in the springtime, you can start to then progress with this, increasing the mileage a little bit more, maybe the intensity, and structuring it a little bit differently. So yeah, just a quick tip there today, guys. Hope you found that useful. If you did, please drop a like on the video. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to receive our most recent content, and any comments, as always, would love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy your riding. Speak to you soon.